dollars for my car, for my bike, for everything. Just a few more dollars. Welcome to the episode. Bonnie the Beetle and myself digging away. Enjoy. I've already improved the fitment of the bonnet on this side because I sliced it and welded it. That was just to help the other side as well. Now this rail here, this is the one I don't complain about much. I just accept the challenge. But in here, see in there, that's at least 8mm deep of filler. I thought it was 4mm, but it's probably thicker, 10mm. Here's the rail. You see it now. Now I'm going to cut it out and blend it in. Remember the Humpty Dumpty show? I know Humpty Dumpty fell off because he was a bit tub. Couldn't balance. All right? We don't want that to happen here.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Here we go. So I closed the bonnet. I said I was going to buy a latch and put the latch on. Yeah, it arrived in the post. I'm not sure. I think it's a repo one. It looks good. There's no VW stamping on it, but I'm going to use it and I'll report back. It could be the original one. I don't know because I never had it. All right, here's the fitment of the bonnet. See here. The moment, probably a finger can go under there. A finger. So, and this sticks out a little bit. So I'm going to pull it up more and I'll lay a whole new piece on there and it's going to sit schmicky mickey. Doing the fuel panel in here, and we've got two, see the rubber stoppers, they go there for the fuel lid. The middle one, I don't know what that does, and I don't know what the large one does. If someone can let us know, because there's that many different variations. I chose not to use this one. In here, totally different. I have no idea. God help me. Because, you know, the colour's apart when I bought it. They're the chances that you take, folks. Be wary. Projects can bite you. And then you end up doing 2 years on it. It's a sentence, I know. Oh, yeah. Put it out. I'm on the right hand side of the pillar. I think this is still called the A pillar, and I just dug in here. What I want to do is just thin this seam out, so I had to buffle the filler out, and of course it's quite thick there. I think it's 5mm. They did welding, it's probably buckled or whatever, so they just filled it up. Not worried about that. Here's a bit of a split, and that's got to be repaired. A little bit of the seam, I'll repair all that. And then I cut out this George here. I cut this one out and I've prepped it, and I've actually knocked this in, so I'll show you how it fits. Right, so now the width is pretty good, and we've got the width just roughly where it's supposed to be, not sticking out like a big barge pole. You know what a barge pole is? Definition of like a whale. Tubbed out. This Beetle, not tubbed out, mate. It's narrow, and it's got like pins, skinny pins, you know, narrow lines, looking good. Big shout out to Sandra, who bought me a coffee. This buy me a coffee supports the channel, but mainly 100% it's for the content of the channel, so I can keep bringing you great eppies. You don't have to let the money come between. nice. Do another one. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Dream Crusher of the Vampire. Cool. The bonnet, this is the right side, and I'm closing the gap. I haven't put a piece in here yet. I'm not up to that. But that's tomorrow. And this, see I'm closing the gap right here. I've got to pull that one up and that, and I'll show you. And here it is here. There's the ledge. So I can continue it here, and tomorrow I'm going to make the support runner like I did here. See how strong it is? In there? Strong. It gets even stronger when you bolt the guard on. Supports everything. And then this one, I've got to pull this one up. I'm going to notch that one out too in here. Yeah, I'll put a ledge on it so that goes under and it steps down inside. This one here, I filled that one up because that was a split there before in the prior shot that you had. And here's the bit, how do you do? That's a real simple repair. I had to take all the filler out of that and de-rust it, and then it will be 100%. There's only a little bit of, a couple of spots, surface rust. I think that's the way Father Christmas marches. I feel it in the air, you know. Father Christmas, he keeps warm, right? And so do I. Skippy's in the shed. I decide to attack all this, and I'll just weld in the last bit up here. I'll finish it off, it looks a bit, but I thickened up this whole ridge that holds the window. I don't have to do any up there, just here. It's all done, just have to grind it back, make it acceptable. You know, it's all about being accepted and respect. Respect the work here. This is all metal. I'm a metal worker, so I put metal in. The other guy put, well, I think he's moved to California, to Dr. DeBro's clinic. Yeah, I think so. So he's a plastic surgeon, and I'm a metal worker. Just give you an update. Self-filming today. Bit cold and white outside. Funny white stuff. It's -2 degrees or something today. Nothing outrageous. So that was the repair. You can't see much. There's a little bit of an undulation here, but use a little bit of filler. Not much. But this filler here is really thick. That there, I reckon it's about in some spots 3 mil thick. So I have to somehow blend that into that. But all the repairs here are done. There's no rust there. What you have to do, you take the rust out and put metal back in. This is the standard all the way along. It's really shiny there. It's been rubbed there, but I rubbed all this up there, sorry, and then I'll be rubbing this pillar. The pillar's exposed. Clean up the corner down there. I think this part of the rail there, that's exposed as well, so you just rub that. It's not hard work. And under here all the way down. That'll be exposed, and here. So I'm yet to rub all this properly. I might as well take that out because the epoxy in the paint is so thick. Oh, there's the filler there. You can see how thick that is. Look, that bit there, extremely thick. But I'll blend that. Super clean. I haven't put acid on this either because there's no rust. Why do you have to put acid on it if there's no rust? I got it all out. So that's a dilemma. Dilemma is, do you put acid on it? It's phosphoric acid actually, and it comes into a kit like this. So this is the product that I'm using, Ruganox. It's from Italy. See there, Italy. I did read somewhere it has 8.5% phosphoric acid in it, and it is quite lethal. The rust converter goes over 12 or 24 hours. You spray it on, you leave it. That's just metal, brand new metal work, even in there. Nice metal. That colour there's the original gold. See there? Nice, huh? But this is the worry here. So the reason why I opened this up, the car's been painted. This is why. Those bubbles in the paintwork. This is just dusty. Yeah, have all that. Right, see there? That is the trouble. And in here, I cut all the rust out of here and I put new metal. That's all new metal in there and in here. So there you have it, folks. That's the reason. I'm not looking for work, but I can't have a beautiful car and it's got rust bubbles in the rear. Can't have it. So I've fixed it all up, and it's time. Other people don't have time, so it doesn't happen. I've ground there because of rust bubbles, and I'll show you more as we go. See, there's more. There's more. So, and then have a look at that. Can't have that. I hope you enjoyed the episode. You know, it's great fun. We like doing it. Put a lot of hours into editing. Thanks.
You don't have to let